I look at all of social media like little mini ATM machines. That's what they are to me, little ATM machines, because you get a business account with all these media, social media groups, and you explore them by finding the particular communities and groups within these social medias, and you join up with these groups. And Facebook now, since July last year, have done an ideal thing for business people in that when you search, you can search from your page, your business page, not your personal face. So your business page comes up, but not your face. So for instance, we have a site on four-wheel drive, off-road driving, and we have all sorts of things to do with camping and four-wheel drive motor vehicles and all of those kinds of things. And nobody knows that it's a little old grandma in southeast Queensland that owns that. And I'm a member of so many, well, that page is a member of so many four-wheel drive off-road driving groups. I even get personal invitations to go four-wheel driving. And it's all to do with driving traffic, the almighty traffic, to that page where the links are to the website. It pulls everything from social media to the website, sure. Everything.
You find groups within, let's say, Facebook that
yes.
are in a certain niche, and then you try and get those folks to visit your website.
Yes.
That's it?
Yes. Well, they do, because I make it so attractive for them.
How so? How so?
I give them away, like even products. I do deals and give from Amazon. I will give them a set of driving lights for going to my website.
Right, so just for someone to visit your website, you have a free gift for them.
Exactly
so
right.
So it gives you an unfair advantage in terms of marketing or outcompeting those who may be in the same market as you.
It beats a report, and it beats an e-book, because usually people who are interested in four-wheel driving, they like the hands-on. They like the little gizmos that go with the car. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I do.
Isn't that fantastic? And then how many websites do you have today?
335.
Which is okay.
Yes, absolutely wonderful. It's a big machine.
Yeah, and so then do you do much work on them personally? How do you run your business these days?
Not anymore. I work about 6 hours a week.
Yeah.
Because I have a team of people that work with me now, that I have surrounded myself with single mums that live locally, and we have high tea at home every second month, and we talk about, because it's pretty mundane jobs is what they're doing. But that's okay, because they can do it from their home, they've got little ones, and they're happy to be contributing and feel like they're, earning their dollars by staying at home.
Mm.
And 3 out of the 4 of them all have started their own affiliate businesses, so that's great. That's really fantastic. I also have 2 virtual assistants online to help me out with things as well. And I have one very special student who is from Melbourne, and she has not only taken her little internet business right through, but she has also written books, e-books, and joined onto that whole realm of popularity and wealth. So it just makes me feel so proud that you can pass on this and see it working for others.
Yes, because you're doing it and then you're helping others to do it as well, which is just the best use of your time.
Yes.
Yeah. And so what drives you, do you think?
My motivation comes from many things. It came out of pain. I was diagnosed with breast cancer at 19, and Mum nursed her. She died at 54 from cancer, and cancer in our family is rife.
Mm.
The other thing in my family is heart disease, and so with those 2 biggies in mind, I've outlived both my parents now and going strong and feeling younger every day thanks to the internet. And I feel as though life now is no longer a struggle. And that is pretty much the biggest motivator of all, because that consistent struggle every day is a killer, no matter who is doing what in their lives, whether you are young, whether you haven't married or are married, just starting out in a relationship, the pressures are always there to get ahead, to earn, to be self-sufficient, to, you know, to. And of course, I honestly feel, and still do, that our young people are our answer. Anyone who is watching this, Brett, I really want them to know that this is not MLM. It's been said to me so many times.
Multi-level marketing.
Yes, in the last 5 years.
Network marketing. It's nothing to do with that.
No. You are an individual, as am I, and our businesses are so different yet similar because they both have the internet as a common factor. But that's about it, really. Everyone I know that has an internet business has a different pathway. And there are so many different pathways that you can generate a fantastic income from the internet. So why wouldn't we be encouraging our young people to do this? My goodness, they could avoid all the struggles that us oldies have had all our lives, forever, you know? And I know a lot of educators in high places. They don't want to know this. They don't want our people to know this. They want everyone to conform. Go to school, study hard, yada, yada, yada. Wealth is evil. You must be doing something evil if you are wealthy. Well, I'm not an evil person. I'm a good person. And I'm wealthy, and I love it. And it's great because I look at money now as a completely different thing. To me, money is energy.
Isn't it funny when you have the money, how you see it differently than before when it was such a struggle to get it?
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. I had it all wrong. In my mind, was all wired wrong. So money is energy, and the more energy I have, the more I can help.
What would you say to somebody who is watching this right now and they're thinking, well, this sounds really good? What's the first step or two they should take?
They've got to seek a seminar or come along to the Online Marketing Centre, to a workshop. But if they're really serious and really want to find out more, they have to explore. Don't take anyone's word for anything. They have to do it themselves.
So have a curious mind.
Yes. And have the desire.
Yeah.
Desire is the first step to doing.
What about those people who say, Judi, well, I don't really have the money to get started into a business now, so I'm going to wait?
That's rubbish, because I never had any spare money. We never had any. What do you have money for at the end of the day? You're still eating every day. I know people who are still drinking alcohol nearly every day. I know people who still smoke cigarettes. If they're doing those kinds of things, then where is your money going? It's like time. Time to me is the new currency. And everyone says, I don't have the time. Well, what do you do with your time? Really? I mean, how many hours a week do you watch television? How many hours a week do you spend on the internet just achieving not a lot?
Playing around,
browsing and, you know, all that kind of stuff. When you really analyse your time, you'd be amazed. Amazed. When I did that first time round, I was amazed that I was sitting at the computer 28 hours a week emailing. 28 hours a week. Rubbish. Well, that's all stopped, you know, because I can use my time better. And that's what it's all about.
And so when people come and learn from you, what sort of things do you teach them?
Okay. I teach them 7 steps. 7 steps of affiliate marketing. But the first and foremost thing I teach words, keywords, and in those 10 keywords that they have, they do a little phrase of 3 to 5 words, including that keyword in the phrase, and then we analyse it. And I teach them how to analyse it free. They can do it at home, they can do it right there on the spot, and by analysing it I mean they'll know straight away whether they will earn money or not earn money. Straight away. And they sing out their phrases from round the room and I analyse it with them live. And I tell them straight away, you will earn money from that. No, forget it, too competitive, you won't earn money from that.
Which is pretty powerful to be able to sit there in a class. And this is what makes our centre so unique, because no one is doing this, especially the exercise that you're asking your students to do.
Yes. Well, live. I mean, why go on a tangent when someone gets fixated with a phrase or something and they buy the domain and they go ahead and even outsource and get someone else to create the site and move on and then not make a cent and wonder why? Well, pull it all the way back to basics. Let's have a look at those words, those initial words that you started out with. Are they really going to make you money or not? And there is a way that you can pay money through a piece of software called Webfire, and there is a way that you can do it free, just with the Google browser. Mm-hmm. And I show both ways. But of course, it's up to them then, whether they take that step.
All right. And what would you say, last question, what would you say to somebody who is thinking that maybe, the internet is a place to start a business for them?
Yeah, do it. They have to do it.
Why?
Because it's the cheapest place to fail. They could do it from their home. They don't have to spend money on fuel going anywhere. They can do it at home. And really and truly, what have they got to lose? The outcome could be wealth for the future. But, okay, if they fail, you never give up. You just keep trying and keep going and keep going and keep going until you crack that nut and you crack those right words.
Judi, Jaques, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Brett.